Hey, it's Clay at ClayTrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. A couple quick clarifications. Number one, I'm trading futures. If you don't know what futures are, I'll put a link down below to a totally free 4-part series that'll walk through the futures market and how it all works. But futures are great for many reasons. There's zero pattern day trading rule. You don't need a whole lot of money to get started. And they're open up around the clock. Which is where these gains are coming from. So the vast majority of these gains right now happened, quote unquote, last night relative to the recording of this video. But again, they're open 6 days a week, 23 hours per day. So if you are a busy person, there's still going to be, well, I'd like to think there's still going to be time for you to find some time to make your trades during the day. And then second, I'm trading futures through a prop firm. What is a prop firm? How does a prop firm work? Which prop firm am I using? That all that can be found at the link up above. But that circles back to my comment about you can get into all this for a very small amount of money, and that's the power of a prop firm. In a nutshell, you have very little of your money at risk, but then you have a whole lot of upside potential. So if that sounds like something that could be of value, then definitely check out that link right there. So I will pause the screen recording software for now, and I'll be back as soon as I find a next potential trade. All right, thinking about starting a short position here. See it come up a little bit more. And I will be starting small to give myself flexibility. And it bounces back down, so maybe never mind. All right, I'll pause. All right, going to try to catch some momentum here. In. Hopefully the momentum continues. See if we can get another push back up. Blue line is my average. Oh, it teased me. Acted like it wanted to get there and then dropped. It was green for a while. I wanted more though. Come back to regret not being a little bit quicker on the trigger, but do what it wants to do. Okay, I'll take that. Yeah, not the cleanest trades, but again, when you start small, you give yourself flexibility. Sometimes if you start small and you're right immediately, yeah, you'll regret starting small. So there's always a give and take. But right there, I was very glad I started small because you saw, but not a very clean trade. But again, because I started small, because I gave myself flexibility, I had enough wiggle room to still, massage the trade and make it work out. So I'll take it. Not clean, but it worked. That might be a good title for this one. Not clean, but because I don't want to say that. Give it away in the title that it worked, but not clean, but ... I think that might have to be the title. All right, I'll pause. All right. Looking for a short here. Again, I'm starting small. There we go. Nice little scalp there. So yes, in that situation, I was right immediately. So I wish I would have went bigger size, but that is always the challenge. Quite like I said, futures, they move. If you're looking for stuff that moves, futures move. I'm going to start even smaller. Good. I'm going to try to have it come down a little bit more. Ah, there's the bounce. All right. Okay. Opening short. Blue line is my average, starting very small here. All right, so once again, oh, look at that. Almost matching each other. Off by 50 cents, right? I guess on this one, I should probably go make 50 cents. All right. So again, an example of, yeah, in hindsight, wish I would have started off more aggressive, but like I said, on that one where I needed that flexibility, I assure you in hindsight, I'm very glad that I did not start off aggressive. Let's see if we can maybe get another trade here. I will start small. I'll pause. All right, looking here for short. Want to see it bounce up a little bit more. There we go, in for my opening allotment. Okay, there's another little scalp. I was able to actually build once, so I started with 2, got 4. We'll start the sequence over again. Next first entry up there, and we'll see if it wants to get up to that point. 2 gets short. All right, I'll go ahead and pause. All right, making a move down here, so no need to lie to myself, lie to anybody else. I'm going to try to do some knife catching here, but hopefully in a smart way. And just starting very small. So of course, if I nail the bottom, I'll be upset that I started small. But to think that I'm going to nail the bottom, I don't know about that one. So let me just, like I said, start small. There we go, in. Okay. And blue line is my average price. I'm at 4. So still very small position. I'm at 8 now. All right. Matter of truth and justice right here. Let's see if we can get back above that blue line. All right, needs a bounce now, do or die. Unbelievable amount of selling pressure. Unbelievable. Wow. Wow. That is why you give yourself flexibility. And yes, it is way higher, but I thought that might have been game over. Again, I'm within the prop firm world, so maybe that isn't necessarily, but I thought maybe this account might have been cooked. Now, I know you saw some big $1,000 things, but it wasn't actually $1,000, but I don't want to go down that rabbit hole. But circling all the way back to what I said at the start, prop firms are awesome because of your personal capital. Very little is actually on the line. But what a move. I mean, so think about that. I mean, that thing, we're now almost a 100-point move. Wow. Wow. You know what? I'm just going to be grateful for that. I'm going to go ahead and call it good. Before I go, though, I want to personally invite you to get signed up for this free live online webinar that I'm offering. So if you are a beginner trader or maybe a struggling trader, then definitely get signed up for the free class. If you are battle-hardened, veteran with a rock-solid strategy, you are welcome to attend. I don't know if you're really going to get anything from it. My confidence level is lower in that regard, but in the category of struggling trader or beginner trader, very, very confident that you'll walk away with some things that you need to be considering and factoring in to your journey. So you can go to claytrader.com/live or just check out the link in the description area to learn when the next live class actually is. So thanks for hanging out. Make sure you hit that like button. Take care and have a good one.